Hello, 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 my tea drops and my tea sippers. How is everyone doing today? Y'all, I'm going to be putting out some videos, some pre recorded, okay? So make sure y'all are following me and keeping y'all notifications on. But get in here, get in here, get in here, get in here, girl. Y'all, I was on these YouTube streets last night. And baby, this internet is dragging Clarissa. But then also, guys, people are concerned about Clarissa. Now, I found this channel. I've never seen this channel come up on my timeline here. It's called Manager Marty. And they had a little panel going, and they was talking about the mental health of Clarissa. Like, she might break at any point now, guys. Now, y'all know we have not seen Clarissa this quiet on these YouTube streets in 8 months, right? Maybe it started to get to her. And we ain't seen Papoose with her in over 20 something days. What do y'all think is going on with that? Where is Papoose? Is he upstairs, downstairs? Is he outside? Where is Papoose? Baby, we gonna get into it. Y'all gonna hear it for yourself. People are asking what is wrong with her. They saying that she allegedly has some type of disorder. Allegedly. Put my banners up here, guys, because y'all know Clarissa be over here on these YouTube streets, baby. So you better be on your P's and Q's with Clarissa, honey. You know, she might not come in as her name. She might come in as somebody else. Section 107 of the Copyright Act is up here on the screen, and also my disclaimer. All things said are alleged, and in my very own opinion, it's for entertainment purposes only. I do not own the rights to any music or any clips that you may see. Fair use, fair use, fair use. But guys, people are starting to question, is Clarissa Shields' mental health at risk? With Remy coming for her and her new diss track and it going viral. It's number 2. It's number 2. Baby, Clarissa didn't even get to number 2. Or Papoose. What do y'all think? Is she breaking? Or is she listening to people telling her to stay her ASS off this internet? What do y'all think it is? But guys, let's get into some of what Manager Marty and his panel was saying about Clarissa. We'll get into that. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. So let me keep y'all waiting. Let's get into it. Because, baby, people are starting to question, is her mental health at risk? Now, shout out to Manager Marty. I hope he doesn't mind me using a couple of his clips from his video. And guys, make sure y'all go follow Manager Marty. That is his name right here. He got some really good information on Clarissa. All right, I'm just using the commentary for teaching and learning. Copyright Act of 1976 is on the screen and also is in the chat. Fair use, fair use. Make sure y'all go follow Manager Marty, okay? So let's see what they said about Clarissa.
Any nurture.
Yeah,
it doesn't.
We talked about that when we did our segment, Dion. I told you I believe that because of her brokenness and her traumatic experience in her childhood, particularly from her mother and her father, but more so her mother, she may have a personality disorder because I've seen at least of the 5 symptoms of how her behavior.
Now, they said allegedly Clarissa may have a personality disorder. And also they said she's not nurturing. So, guys, she don't have, when she keeping her niece and her nephews, she doesn't have like a mothering instinct, like a nurturing instinct with her. Now, he's going to break down the 5 different traits that Clarissa has. But let's keep watching.
Your patterns. I'm not talking bad about it. I'm really concerned.
What are those symptoms? Speak to it.
Well, one of them is self-grandiosity, where
girl, self-grandiosis. Key signs of narcissists include a grandiose sense. Baby, you can't make this shit up.
a person has a self-inflated image, right?
Mhm.
Deep down in their heart, deep down in their their loins, their beings, they know that they lack confidence. So they substitute it with arrogance, right? They are really insecure. But
So, baby, number one, she has no self-confidence, but she tried to pretend like she do. She has no confidence, but she try to pretend like she do. She doesn't. She doesn't. Now allegedly, she didn't try to take herself out twice. She said that herself. She said that herself. She said that herself. I'm just saying, you can't make this up. I'm worried about Clarissa.
But when you hear them talk, right, they put themselves on a pedestal with all of this self-grandiosity. That's symptom number one. Symptom number two is her inconsistencies. Like she can say something one day, and
now we know Clarissa is not consistent, right? She'll say one thing on one interview, then you look at another interview, she says something else. She get confused. She don't know what she's talking about. This is tough, guys. This is tough. This man is reading her down to the ground.
and the next day she's very inconsistent, right? Symptom number three, which is a really, really major red flag for Clarissa, she seeks validation and attention. I mean, that's
yes, she does seek validation and attention from this here internet. The internet is her family, right? She want to try to, dress up, put on the long weave and the hair and the clothes. She wants acceptance from the internet. She wants us to say, yeah, you better than Remy, you a baddie. She wants us to say this, y'all. That's why she be on all these platforms. She wants validation.
Yeah.
should have been number one on the list. And that's from her brokenness. She really seeks validation. That's why she's on social media all the time. And if you say something to her that might be true, this is symptom number four, she lacks accountability. It's always somebody else.
Yes, she lacks accountability. Clarissa ain't never said she was sorry to nobody. She never came on this internet and said she was sorry to nobody. I don't even think she got a sorry bone in her body. I don't even think she know how to say the word sorry or thank you. She never takes accountability. It's always somebody else's fault. She do not take accountability about anything. She won't even take accountability that she went and slept with this lady's husband. She know Papoose was married. Now she says she read the Bible. She know adultery is wrong. I don't care if he's separated, whatever he said. They still have a covenant. They are not divorced. And you get on this internet talking about my man, my man, my man. You know that's somebody else's husband. That man don't belong to you, Clarissa.
Else's fault. She never comes in and say, you know what? I was wrong. It's always Layla Ali's fault. It's always Remy's fault. It's always this person's fault. It's always Keith Thurman's fault. It's even Rolly's fault. It's even Shannon Sharp's fault when he was trying to tell her, Rolly is a professional. He's a world champion. You can't really beat Rolly. And she said, you don't know boxing, right? It's always somebody else's fault.
Yes, guys, it's already. You see how she blamed Keith Thurman, Rolly, Remy Ma, the bloggers. It's everybody's fault except her. She accepts no accountability for being with this married man. And again, guys, shout out to manager Marty. Please go follow him. This is his name right here. I'm just using a little bit of his content for teaching and learning purposes. Please go follow him.
Fourth symptom, she's very aggressive and domineering and controlling. And when a person has a personality disorder, they have to control the relationship.
Yes, she wants to control everybody. Like she was trying to control her friends and things like that. And they got tired of it. So now she ain't got no friends no more. Now she resorted back to her sister now because she has nobody. And I believe she was trying to control Papoose. That's why we have not seen Papoose with her in over 20-something days. She was trying to control this man. And I think Pap got wind of what she said about Remy. She wished she would have allegedly passed away during childbirth. So her and Pap could raise the golden child. But you know what? Her friends get on here. Her friend that has been friends with her for over 20 years, they didn't got on here and said all of this. This is Clarissa allegedly down to the T.
They have to control the environment. They have to control the narrative. They have to control. And if they can't have control, they start having these temper tantrums. And we've seen Clarissa Shields have temper tantrum after temper tantrum after temper tantrum. And I'll stop there, but she suffered a lot of trauma in her childhood because her parents, particularly her mother, unfortunately in her situation. And if you look at it, look at what's happening. She's to me, I think she's enamored by Papoose, right? Even if it did take her 2 weeks to realize, oh, I like him. She's searching for something. And even though the man is married, even though the man was in the house living with Remy Ma, she still was willing to participate because whatever she's looking for in a man and a woman in life, she sees it in Papoose. And because Papoose...
Let me tell y'all something. Clarissa is broken. She needs to heal. She needs to start back her therapy because she's looking for love in all the wrong places. She's looking for validation. She's looking for love. And what happened is, guys, she was watching Love and Hip Hop New York. And she saw how Pat was nurturing and loving to Remy. And she wanted that relationship. She wanted that for her. Even though that was somebody else's man, she still wanted it. She didn't put her face on Remy's face. And in her mind, she thinks Papoose loves her like that. He does not love her like that. He's been with Remy over 2 decades. He's not going to love you like that, Clarissa. You're not going to get the same nurturing and love that Pat gives and gave to Remy. You're not going to get that. And Papoose still loves Remy. You think somebody who's been with a woman for 20 years, he can turn on love and turn it off just like that? No, ma'am. He's lying to you. He's lying to you, Clarissa. You need to break ties with Papoose and go heal and go get counseling. That's all I'm saying. Allegedly.
Have experience because Papoose was a husband, because Papoose is a father, because Papoose is an older man. I'm telling you right now, and Mike is my witness, he's a man. Papoose knows what I'm talking about as a 48-year-old man. He can see that. He see that.
Yeah, and everybody is saying that Papoose knows that there's something wrong with Clarissa. And allegedly, they think Papoose is taking advantage of her weakness, of her maybe disability. They know that. Now, these are men talking. These are men talking. Maybe she's looking for that father figure that she didn't have. Now, these are men talking.
And Clarissa, no matter what he say to the public, oh, that's my girl, she the world champion, she's a 2-time Olympian, he sees the brokenness in her.
Oh, he saw
I can tell you that
from
right
the
now.
gate. He saw that from the very beginning.
Yeah, he saw that a mile away.
Listen, a lion knows a limp. You can see it.
And that brother God body, man. He Nation of Islam. So he hit her with the words. He got some words for him. Yeah,
Baby, he didn't love bomb Clarissa. Baby, you see these men talking. He didn't love bomb Clarissa. And she is too weak to recognize game. Game recognize game. Right. She's not a little girl. She's a 31-year-old woman. He didn't love bomb Clarissa. He didn't tell her everything she wanted to hear, and she didn't fail for it. He saw it in her. Just saying.
Yeah. Clarissa gone, y'all. I'm sorry to say it. She gone, man.
Yeah.
Pat got her, but he hurt her. It's gonna be a problem.
It's gonna be a serious problem.
Man.
A serious problem.
Maybe they just need therapy.
Huh?
They just need therapy.
They both do. Absolutely.
Need therapy. Maybe it can.
He needs to heal from his relationship before he decides to enter into another full relationship with Clarissa.
Absolutely.
And I'll even take it a step further. I don't think that Pat is rushing for a divorce because then Clarissa might put the pressure on him to marry her. And I don't think that's...
I see what I'm saying. Everybody sees this except Clarissa. Papoose is in no hurry to divorce Remy because if he do, Clarissa is going to be pressuring him allegedly to marry her. Pap ain't in no hurry to divorce Remy because he knows in her mind, she think you just get divorced from her, you marry me. It don't work like that, Clarissa. Why can't she see this?
That's something he wants to do.
I don't think he want to marry her. Because even Vlad asked him about, he said, rumors has it that you bought her a ring and all that, and y'all was engaged. And he, you know, the whole interview, I've been watching Papoose body language because I'm from the street and I know body language. And every time there was a question that he really was a little uncomfortable answer, he would look down and shift his body, right? But when Vlad TV asked him about that engagement ring, he directly answered, no shifting body language, never looked down. He said, no, I ain't buying no ring. He was very adamant about that. So I don't think he's trying to rush. I mean, listen, when the guy gets divorced, most of the time men don't want to just run right back and, you know, into a marriage. I mean, that's just, oh, let me slow down for a minute with that. So I don't think he's going to rush to try to marry Clarissa, no matter how much pressure she put on him. But remember, she's controlling the environment with Papoose. And I have to say this because this is symptom number 5. If Clarissa Shields felt like she couldn't control the environment with Papoose, he would not be a source of her supply. I can almost assure you of that. Because she knows that he's simping, and even if he's just pimping and just playing, she know that she got him wrapped around her finger.
Now, guys, now these are men talking. They said Clarissa knows she got Papoose wrapped around her hand. Because why? She got the bag. She got the money. She got the money. And she know Pap loves money. So he gonna sip for her. He's gonna be a sip for her to a certain extent. When it comes to Remy and the Golden Child, he gonna wander off for a minute. He gonna come back for that money, and he got to come back. He's our, you know, he's the executive of Win Record. He works with her. They got a working relationship, and allegedly, in those text messages that Remy put out, he was telling another girl that Clarissa allegedly is just business. Just saying. Baby, I got another video coming out later on today. Baby, Pink Mafia, she ate Clarissa down. Baby, when I got off live last night, I turned on Pink Mafia. I almost pissed on myself. Baby, Pink Mafia can read down. I got another video coming out. After this, it's going to be another one. So keep your notifications on. Keep your notifications on. She got some never before seen photos of Clarissa. Baby, we gonna get into that, but let me get back to it.
Trust me, as a woman, she
That's
knows
what I
that.
see.
Well, I think at one point she kind of flashed a diamond ring, so people were thinking, "Oh, are you guys engaged?" But I guess she said no.
No. You know, we have bought each other gifts for different holidays. You know, I bought nice gifts for Valentine's Day, Christmas, her birthday. So we exchanged numerous gifts, but never a ring.
He's still with Pap. Yeah, he upstairs.
Baby, Papoose made it be known. Yeah, we exchanged gifts, but there was no ring. He looked straight at Glad, in his face. He said, we exchanged gifts, but there was never no ring. He making sure that you know he ain't never gave Clarissa no ring. Even though she tried to come on this internet and put up a ring that was from her previous engagement. It wasn't from Papoose. Just saying.
He's upstairs.
Being a big fan of boxing, I was like, oh shit, that's Clarissa Shields. Because I was actually a fan of her, you know, long before we met. When she won one of her fights, which I always do on social media, I put up a video of it on my story. So that also has what.
Yeah, love bombing her, thinking that you got her back. You way behind her. You just doing that for that bag. Don't do it.
It also dates, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't know her. I did that as a fan. So long story short, I'm walking to my seat. Oh shit, that's Clarissa Shields. We shake hands. Hey, how are you? Nice to meet you. I'm sitting down. She's sitting not too far from me. So throughout the duration of the fight, you know, we're speaking on the fight and things of that nature. And when we were leaving, she was taking pictures. When I was coming in, I was taking pictures with fans. When we were leaving, she was taking pictures. But I just noticed that some of the people she was taking pictures with and some of the media was like rushing her. So I just was kind of like, yeah, hold on, like one at a time. I'm just helping out a little bit. And long story short, you know, she invited me to her fight. She had a fight coming up. She was like, yo, I want you to attend my fight.
Yeah.
And
want you to attend
due to that, that's why she had DM me the next day. Like, hey, Papoose, great meeting you. I'm going to connect you with.
Why would you DM somebody's husband? Let's just get that together. Look, some people ain't wrapped too tight. You DMing a husband, girl, better watch it. Some people ain't wrapped too tight. You must ain't been watching the news. Some people ain't wrapped too tight. Just telling you that right now. Some people ain't wrapped too tight. You DMing people husband and stuff. Now the old Remy, but it got at you. Just saying. Just saying. Papoose, just knock it off. Just stop. Just stop.
With my assistant or whatever, so you could get the tickets to the fight. I want you to come to the fight. And to answer your question, it just started out as a friendship, bro. We was just texting as friends, talking back and forth. It was just great conversation.
But we're gonna stop it there, y'all. We're gonna stop it there. So what do y'all think about this? What he was saying about the grandiosis with Clarissa. Guys, I'm worried about her mental health. Now, I'll say it again. I do not hate Clarissa at all. I just don't like her ways, her character, her morals. I don't like no woman who tries to get on here and clown another woman about her husband. You know it's wrong. But guys, I'm gonna leave it right there. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you think about what this man was saying about Clarissa and her mental health and about the grandiosis. He listed 5 things that Clarissa had. Let me know what y'all think about it. Leave me a comment. Let me know. And guys, I'm going to be putting out videos all during the day, pre-recorded, so keep your notifications on. And also, make sure you go over and check out the video that I just did of Melanie Cherie Rogers, Drew Fedora, versus the BANs, Ralph and Martell Holt. Please go check that video out, okay? All right, guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And also, make sure you subscribe to my other channel, Drop the T 2.0. Deuces.